Now, themed weekends have come a long way since the old days of murder mystery. And for his short break, comedian Vic Reeves wanted wildlife, he wanted adventure, and a posh hotel. Could the ancient Roman city of Chester be just the place he's looking for?
I've come to this wonderful old manor house here primarily to get away from it all, and secondarily to practice my croquet. I meant to do that. It's an ideal weekend break hotel, plenty to do, or have done to you. No, that's done it yet. So Laura, could you do my other foot now? But this is a wildlife weekend, so where's all the wildlife that they promise? They promise sharks, jaguar, serpents. Let the good times roll. This is home to Britain's biggest garden zoo and largest aquarium. We're here now at Lake Malawi, which is southern Africa, I believe. And I'm here with a serpent. It smells slightly of fish, is that right, or is that you? It is fish, is it you?
It might be. I've been feeding fish most of the day.
Ah, well, that's what it is, isn't it? Have you got a nyonya? I'm starving. The Blue Planet takes you on a journey through different aquatic environments around the world. And this is the highlight of the aquarium when every other day the divers hand feed the sharks. Fancy your chances? For £95, you can actually get in there and swim with these pious sentinels of Neptune's lair. Unless you're a qualified diver, and then it's £50. And I'm going in, and I'm highly unqualified, so it's going to cost me perhaps more.
At some point during the dive, these little yellow fish about this long, and there's a small group of them around here.
That was me. This is the largest tank in Europe. It's a temperature of the Caribbean, and only few people have done this. Do you wish you were here? Scary stuff, but it's got to be done. I promised the folks at home I'd send a card. Ha. Well, here I am in the relative safety of the Crabwall Spa swimming pool, but I still can't get away from those damn sharks. As well as the 18-metre pool, the hotel has an aerobic studio and a gym. Right, exercise. Ready for a massage? Well now, as we've learned, Chester was invented by the Romans, and they also invented this kind of behaviour or treatment, massage, except when Caligula and his brother Caligula were here, they were supplied with lovely ladies to feed them grapes as well. So Laura, bring me a seedless. Ah, but grapes won't feed a growing boy. Dinner in the hotel restaurant offers the perfect opportunity to soothe the rigours of the day. Tomorrow, there's more wildlife afoot. Animals. Myth, legend, or reality? Well, here at Chester Zoo, I discovered that they are, in fact, real, and they've got a very exciting breeding programme here. They breed them and send them back into the wild. As well as the biggest monkey house in Europe, there's an aviary and a walk-through bat cave.
Lemurs are quite friendly and they might jump on you. Okay. But they're not used to being stroked, so please don't stroke them, but they're not dangerous or anything.
So something you can do on this weekend is be keeper for a day. And this is about as close as you can get to the animals, isn't it? If the prospect of getting around on foot is a bit ambitious, you can see it all from a boat or monorail. These penguins are named after a German count, Count von Humboldt. How old's this one?
It's hatched this morning.
This morning?
Yeah.
You've entered the world of fish. How old's
2 days older. We'll put you back with your mum.
Oh, nice and cozy. This is Britain's most walled city. I'm here on a walking tour around Chester, and this is the East Gate clock, the second most photographed clock in Britain. The first being my mantelpiece clock, which I've taken over 8 million pictures of. Imagine that. Actually, it's Big Ben. The city centre is made up of Tudor and Victorian buildings surrounded by a 2-mile ring of medieval and Roman walls.
Oh, yay! Do we have any visitors here today from foreign lands? Yes!
So, Mr. Town Crier...
Yes, my lord.
My lord, my liege. Now, you're a world champion Town Crier, is that right?
Oh, no, I wouldn't go that. I was third in the World Championship.
So how... And that's not all. Chester Cathedral, the 4th most visited cathedral in Britain. And, of course, the race course.
Harbour of Chester. Now, of course, Chester...
And just when you thought you could safely have a flutter without a Roman centurion or an owl getting in your way... Yes! I win! Well, that'll pay for the weekend then. Well, let's recap. I've seen the largest fish tank in Europe, the 2nd most photographed clock in Britain, the 3rd ranking town crier, the 4th most visited cathedral, and the 5th highest average attendance at a racecourse. I'm coming back next week for more statistics. Cheers.
The Chester Crabwell Manor Hotel costs from £95 per person per night with a minimum 2-night stay. This price includes breakfast and 3-course evening meal. The wildlife weekend, including swimming with the sharks and zoo visit, costs £150 per person, and that's with Marston leisure breaks.